Hi peeps, today, well, I've got nothing really to say, and I've just probably just want to just put this out there because and it's just more of today's just more of a reflective video. So I don't know how long it's going to be, but I just want to just get a few things off my mind about some of the things and some of the interactions I've been having over the last couple of days. And I think not long ago I kind of looked at a YouTube channel where someone was just moaning about YouTube, complaining about how they're not getting subscribers and they're not getting hits and they're not getting thumbs up and they don't know why they're doing it. And so I think I wanted to title this, you know what, don't listen to people's bullshit. So I'm going to call it, obviously you can't call it that, I'm going to call it people's BS. And for me, it's like, if you don't want to do it, then don't bloody do it. And sometimes you do things out of habit. And for the last couple of days, people always pin and blame on the universe, on God, on other people, on their partner, their work, and all this other shit that's going on. In reality, where the buck lays with is that you have the power to change shit. You know, unless you have health issues, right? Unless you've caught something somewhere that's out of your control, then obviously it's not really down to you. It's circumstance. But if you're hanging around a bunch of arseholes, then don't hang around a bunch of arseholes. If you don't want to watch something on YouTube, don't watch something on fucking YouTube. If you don't want to watch do YouTube videos or go on social media, then don't go on social media. You know, and stop blaming the bloody universe for shit. Because predominantly, the butt lays with you. You know, and people are going to disagree with this, and I don't really care, because at the end of the day, right, a good 10 years ago, we all know over time, people's lives change and we meet different people, blah, 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 and all that baloney. But 10 years ago, I was surrounded by amazing people, had a good job, so on and so forth, flat, and all this, lost everything, right? Not through my own fault. I fell sick, broke up with my missus, friends disappeared like a bat out of hell, right? And out of all the friends I had, only one or two remained, right, till today. Saw through everything else. The rest of them were just a bunch of wankers, really. They all were just there for a free ride, and did pile off my talents. That including to people who I've either dated or been with, you know. And at the end of the day, it's what you do in your life. Yeah, we all know we make mistakes, right? As we're going on, we all make mistakes, and we all should be held accountable to those mistakes. Because if I know I'm with my partner and then I go and sleep with somebody else, you know, that's just wrong. That's just completely fucking stupid, isn't it? Really, if you're got a gun and you shoot someone and you get caught, which predominantly you will get caught, especially if you're in the middle of, you know, a high street, you're going to get caught. You can't blame someone else for it. It's down to you. If you are not surrounded by the people that you're happy with, then bloody don't be surrounded by them. Simply just leave them. You know, just get rid of them all. And it is easy as that. And you know what? A good 10 years ago, I can name about 2 people in my life who I kind of interact with, that I knew 15 years ago. You know, because after having my stroke and my heart attack, being made homeless and all the rest of it, and some people, you guys know about my history, you know, they people just disappear. And I can dwell on that. I can sit, I could complain, you know, I shouldn't be working because I've got cardiomyopathy, and you know, my heart's not working properly, and all the other health issues I've got. I can sit on benefits and complain and moan and not do anything. But then I'm going to moan that I don't have any money. I can't go out and do the things I want to do. I can't drive a nice car. I can't travel. But these days, you know, sometimes you're on benefits, you do get that stuff. But I'm just saying, it's like, it's you change it. Change it. you know. And again, he's like, come on. And I'm constantly saying, even with the people I work with, I mean, is in do my spiritual work with, and I'm working with people, and they're going through your transition, or they're going through the dark night of the soul, for example. And don't get me wrong, some people do suffer from depression. You know, sometimes it's not their fault, and sometimes that it's so much that a little bit can throw you over the edge. And this is not what this is about. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about clinical stuff is where you are ill, generally ill. I'm talking about the waste of the people who are a waste of space who just love to moan, but don't change it. And you know who you are. You are simply know who you are. You know, and you know what? I made a video the other day saying, and I said 10 reasons why they're just not into you. And I got comments like, but that's really negative for you, isn't it? Or that's not really positive. It wasn't really uplifting like you normally do. And I goes, well, tough. Don't fucking watch it. You know, at the end of the day, actually, it was a positive bloody video. It was a positive video. If you actually watch it and you actually listen to what I say, right, I point things out. I don't say don't do this. I point things out and I put a positive spin on it, right? So all the people that just see to tattle, right, or a symbolic thing that I do, or I talk about, or the way I am with people, right? Yeah, I do go through really bad shit, and I'm a fucking miserable shite sometimes. Yeah, I get that, but um, I try and find out what the root cause is, you know. And when I do find the right cause, sometimes it's spiritual. Sometimes it's I'm around a bunch of arseholes that I need to start getting I shouldn't be around. Sometimes I'm letting stuff I hear either on social media or on in the TV in the morning. That's why in the morning I do not turn the TV on. Really, ever you find me turn the TV on. I'll get up, do my yoga, do my meditation, get my or lemon water or lime water. I'm any lime water. Have that. Get my and then do my yoga, my exercises. Connect and say what I'm thankful for, you know, and then I'll either drop the missus to work or I'll just start and then I'll start work, you know, and and that's just my routine, right? That's how I choose to live my life. Now I could be really rebel, right, and say, right, I'm going to turn the TV on in the morning, right, and then see all the dogmatic BS, which is controlled and put out to brainwash and to make you be negative along the way. I would like to put it to you, right? One day, if you do watch TV first thing in the morning, right, especially the news, um, and if you've got kids and you put the cartoon channels on, that's a different scenario. But if you put the news on in the morning, right, for a week, don't put the TV on and don't watch the news in the morning for a week and see how your day goes. Just see how your bloody day goes and you see how different you are. Because we are programmed, first thing in the morning is the first thing what programs us for the rest of the day. And that's why you're thinking, oh, I'll have a crap day today, blah, blah, blah. And then it's, you know, I don't, I don't know why I'm recording this. I just had a feeling I should. And I was just watching someone on YouTube just bitch and moan about YouTube. And it's like, I don't know, in 5 years, 10 years, and my channel's been up for 3 years. Within the last year, I've been really doing anything with it. And not even that, probably the last 6 months. Because I've had other things on my mind, other challenges, other things to build my business up more and to help me move forward on my business. But I enjoy putting out the content that I do, you know. And yes, I'm not looking. Yeah, we all go through that process when we do YouTube channels. That or we're going to get the hits and we want to get thumbs up and we want to get how many people have been watching it. You know, I don't know what God or what the universe is going to make this channel go. All I can know is that this channel is for what he wants me to put out. And I was really, for the last couple of days, I was thinking I would like to record something because I haven't recorded anything. And I've been working on some stuff. And there's one I'm working on called The Spiritual Redemption. And I'm kind of putting that together because I think it's really beneficial. But I wanted just to put this out because I really don't want you guys to start listening to other people's crap, because you're better than that. If you want to make your day any better, you know what, follow what you feel is right. And you know what, it's not down to me to tell you what to do. I think obviously, but it's it's like, if you're gonna be bitching about people, then they find out and shit goes wrong, and you get the crux of it, and then it comes back to you. That's your own bloody fault, you know. At the end of the day, you shouldn't be talking about people's business because you won't like it if they're talking yours. And I've had a few friends that have been in arguments and complaining and rah and all the rest of it. And they're not really directly close friends of mine, but they're just people I associate with. And I'm just sitting there and I'm thinking, I've been going through my own shit recently, right? Spiritually, mainly. Not anything negative. It was a shift and it was really, really, really deep. And it took a lot of concentration. And when I did get time to kind of move away from it, I was doing videos and putting out certain content. But by largely, my mood was just shifting and swaying. But I was watching that, the situation, with great interest because I'm like, my thing is, if you don't care, if you don't care about them, why is it bothering you for? You know, why does it bother you? I know sometimes people don't like people talking about them, but if it's bugging you, then move on. I mean, I can give three flying monkeys, like, you know, that I don't talk to people. As I said, I don't talk to people from my past. So even some of my family, you know, people draw their own conclusions about me. That's just life, you know. But the reality is, you know, it's life. It's just life. You know, when I go to bed, I know that I'm at peace with God. You know, so if He takes me in the night time, I know when I die that I know my soul is okay. And I found that most people, or some people, not everybody, who have chips on their shoulder, it's probably their own inadequacy that is causing all these fucking issues. And then they start moaning at everybody else that their life is shit. You know, fucking change it and stop complaining. Got on with it and stop moaning. I'm sorry, it just irritates me sometimes. And I'm kind of blunt, right, when it comes to shit like this, because for me, it's like I spent years of doing things for people. I spent not doing things for people is in helping them, and then thinking it was helping them, and then, you know what, a massive knife in my back, massive knife. I'm talking about massive knives in my back, two-facedness. But that's all good, you know. That's all good. Karma, 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 karma. I'm not sitting there wallowing, moaning about it. Oh, they done this and they done that, and blah blah blah, and they did this, and you know what? Yes, I have my peaks and troughs, and I go through that phase. But God reminds me, oi, man up, you know. So I man up, and then I go, you know what? Karma, karma. My life is too short. You got what, 12 hours in a day? You know, you're going to spend an hour or two or three or four moaning about people that don't even give a free five monkeys about you. You're good. I mean, life's too short, trust me. Because see my children grow and how big they are now in their 20s. Where's the time gone? The time goes so bloody quick. So for the rest of the time I'm on this planet, if you don't want anything to do with me, that's your lookout. You know, it's not the end of the world. But when I know that my path is, or you're just there for a season, but I know my path is that I will achieve things with or without you, you know, and I'm always supporting people if they need me. No matter what, I'll be there. But if you're going on the same fucking rat wheel over and over again, making the same bloody mistakes, dating the same arseholes, right, and you see that they're the wrong because you know what they're like, but yet you're still going after them, then you know what? Forget that. I ain't there, man. I'm gone. You know, I'm just gone. Or if you're working in the same job, for example, and you work in an office and you hate working in an office, then change it, you know, and then you're moaning about it, but you go for another job and you're going to work in an office again. You know, I don't get it. And you know what? You can't even turn around and say to me, oh, well, you know, that's all I know. It's called, there's such thing is called transferable skills, yeah? So that don't wash with me. So you just don't know what you need to do. Then there is so much content out there for you to change, no matter what. there's things about how what when you go and you do a poo when you look at the toilet, whether you've been praised when you're younger. I mean, for crying out, there's all this stuff on YouTube. If you find it, if you're looking for something, it will be on there. I can guarantee you on that. But anyway, that's my rant. Um, so yeah, I should say I feel a lot more better about it, which I have. But I was never in a way about it. I just wanted to put something out and just to say put this out there, But yeah, I hope you're well anyway. Apart from all that, and stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next video.